Hello everyone, today I'm going to be going over Solfeggietto by CPE Bach. We are going to be going over the first four measures in the song using Piano Marble's chopped mode. Alright, so I like to start off the song with using finger 2 on this E flat, and then we will arpeggiate a C minor chord with the left hand. Then using the right hand we will continue C minor with a C, E flat, D, C, and then hitting the B natural with finger 2, crossing over to finger 2, and then going to G major with 5, 3, 1, then using the right hand to do a G with the fourth finger, doing scale motion down, and then back up to that E flat with the finger 2. Arpeggiate the C minor again, and then this time use finger 5 to hit the D, and then just go scale down, cross to the F with finger 3, and now do what you just did from measure 1 to 2, just one measure up. So right hand, finger 2 on E flat, right hand 1, 3, 2, 1, cross to 2, G major, hit the G with a 4, and now back to E flat with a 2, C minor, C up here, E flat, D, C, D, C, B, A, G, F cross to the 3, and then E flat, D. Hey everyone, now it is time for measures 5 through 6 of Solfeggietto, so let's get to it. Alright, so start your finger off, second finger of the right hand on this E flat, and then with your left hand continue arpeggiating a C minor chord. With your right hand then, go up to this C with your pinky, do some more C minor stuff, and then hit this A flat, which belongs to this F minor chord that you will be arpeggiating with the right hand. Hit that E flat, which is pretty foreign to F minor, and then hit this D with your third finger. Now arpeggiate this B flat major chord with your left hand, and then do a B flat up here with your right hand on the pinky. And now hit this G, which is a part of an E flat major chord, which you're going to play right now with the left hand. And now when you get up to this rest of this E flat major chord, use fingers 1, 3, and 5 for that D. Alright, we are back with Solfeggietto. We're going to start off here on measures 7 through 8. So let's use our right hand and start off on that C on finger 4, and then go to this A with the thumb. And then the left hand is going to go to this G sharp and A with fingers 3 and 2. And then we're going to repeat that same thing. So C, A, G sharp, A. And then we're going to do fingers 4 and 1 again, but do E flat and C. And then drop to the G natural with fingers 3 and 2, and with finger 2 hit that A, and then repeat that thing again. And then with finger 2 and 1, we're going to do D natural and C, and then fingers 3 and 1 on the left hand, we're going to do F sharp and A. And then with the pinky and the thumb on the right hand, we're going to do this A natural and C, and then we are going to do that 3 and 1 again on the left hand. And then we're going to hit this F sharp in the right hand with a finger 4 and the C with finger 1. And then we're going to arpeggiate this D7, starting with the left hand, hitting D and A, and then the right hand doing fingers 5, 3, 2, and 1. That was arpeggiating the D7 downwards. Cool. Hey, what's going on everyone? Right now we're going to be going over Solfeggietto measures 9 through 12. Now these measures, it's important to know that these are very similar to measures 1 through 4, except we're doing them in G minor instead of C minor. So it's not all that different. So let's get into it. All right, so right hand, 4th finger, B flat. Then we go left hand, we do this G minor arpeggiation, starting with the pinky, doing 1, 3, 5, and then going up here with the right hand, hitting this G, and then this B flat, A, G. Now cross your hand, 2nd finger, to this F sharp. This is part of a D major chord. So now we're going to do D major with the left hand. And then this right up here, we're going to hit this D with the 4th finger. And now we go back to where we came from, just like the start. Hit this B flat. And now we're back in G minor. Just do the same thing. Now coming back down, just like the beginning, it's a little different, but it's similar because you go up 1 step and then you just do a scale motion down. Cross to the 3 to C. And now do exactly what we just did, but just do it 1 octave higher, just like the beginning, like I was saying. So here we go. G minor, G minor, and now we're in D major. Hit this D with the 4th finger, switch back to this B flat. Now remember this A with this 5th finger, cross to the 3, and there you go. Hey, what's up everyone? We are back with Solfeggietto. This time we are doing measures 13 through 16, and these are a little bit different than we've seen before, so bear with me. They're really cool though, so make sure that you're paying attention real well. Alright, so we start off doing a G minor chord with the G's in the bass and hitting this B with the 2nd finger simultaneously. And then you do this F in the bass octaves, and you change to a G major chord. And now you're going to go up here with your left hand and do an E flat and a C, and then do octave Gs. Do the same thing. And now everything in the left hand lowers by 1 little step, so go from E flat to D and C to B, and then do G in the thumb on your right hand, but instead of keeping that at the G, lower it to an F. So, and now you want to put your left hand on the C's and do a C minor chord now. And now you're going to do a C major chord in the right hand with this B flat in the left hand. And then left hand, it's going up here, mimicking that 2nd measure, doing an A flat and an F, and then you're doing C's in the right hand. And just drop everything by 1 little step again in the left hand. And this note goes from C's to C and B flat. Cool, there you go. Make sure when you do it that you have the dynamics and you're going from that big quiet like that, because that really makes this section shine, and it's way different than anything before it. So good luck. I'll see you in the next video. Alright folks, we are back with Solfeggietto. This time we're looking at measures 17 through 21. Now these 5 measures are very similar to the first 4 of the song. It's using the same pattern, except we're doing it in F minor instead of C minor. So, let's get going. A flat, 3rd finger, right hand. And now left hand, we're going to do an F minor chord. Bring the right hand in. Now cross to this E natural here. We're going to do a C major chord. And on this C, B flat, A flat, G. Now back to that A flat with finger 2. Now right here we're going to switch that 5th finger and just do a scale, C scale down. But right here we're going to switch it up and do B flat, A flat, G. Now just do the same thing we just did. A flat, F, A flat, C, F, A flat, G, F. And then switch to this E natural with a 2 and do a C major. C, B flat, A flat, G, tip back to that A flat, and now we're going to do an F minor chord again. Use the 5th finger, hit the G, do a 5-finger C scale down, and when you get here, do go to the B flat with the middle finger. Now this is the different part. It's not too hard, it's just inversions. So you want to bring the left hand in, do an A flat right here, and the right hand is doing 5-2-1 fingering. So 5-2-1. Now I bring the thumb in right here and do 5-3-1. So 1 and then 5-3-1. And then I do the thumb one more time. And I do 5-3-1 again. And then this last one I do the 3 again on the A flat. And I do 5-2-1 in the right hand. Cool. So make sure that you're using the same fingering every time. That's really going to help this go into your memory and get stuck there so that you can start playing it at faster speeds. All right, I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up everyone? We are back with Solfeggietto. This time we're looking at measures 22 through 25. Now these measures, it's kind of like, you can view it like we're at the bridge of the song, which is, if you're not familiar with the bridge, it's the section that is different than anything that's come before it, and generally a bridge is located towards the end of the song. So, you're near the end. We are going to start with our left hand marked with fortissimo and a accent on D flat. So give it a nice big, and then our right hand's gonna come in, do this A flat, F, E, F, G, F, E, F. And then our left hand moves down a half step, to this C. And then we do the same pattern, just an octave down in the right hand. And then we move our left hand a half step again. And this time, this top pattern with our right hand is different. So we go D, F, G, A flat, G, F, and then we cross to the E flat with finger 2. Then you finish it off with this D, and now you're set up to go right back to the E flat with finger 2. So as soon as you do that, do C and the E flat simultaneously. Now what you just did was a C minor inversion. So when you come back to this G, you did E flat, G, C. When you come back to the G, switch from finger 3 to finger 2. So you'll hit this G, and then now your right hand is ready to hit this B flat because you did that switch. So now you go left hand moves to an F, and then you hit this B flat at the same time. Now you just do the scale down, A flat, G, F, and now you switch to finger 3, E flat, in the right hand you do a cross, and you hit this G in the left hand at the same time. And now you're going to do this little ornament, which is just a D, E flat, and then you land on D and G at the same time in the left hand. So it's going to be ba, di, do. Cool. All right, we are nearing the end. I got about 3 videos left, so practice hard. I'll see you in the next one. right, what is up, everyone? We are back with Solfeggietto. This time we're looking at measures 26 through 29. So let's dive right in. We're going to start off with this E flat and C. And if you notice, all these four measures have this left hand doing these staccatos. So make sure you're observing those staccatos. It's just a nice short note. So just hit it and get right off. So yeah, we start off on E flat and C in the left hand. And then we do this G, G, G pattern in the left hand. So let's do that again. G, G, G. And then lower the left hand a step like before. And then we're going to do G, F, G. And then repeat it. G, F, G. So now it's going to be a little different. We're going to do C and B flat in the left hand. And then this right hand, we're going to do G, E, G. Now repeat that again. And now this left hand's going to do something different. It's going to do an F and an A. So you're going to do F, A. And then you're going to do E, C, E flat. So that's E, E flat, C, E flat. And then you do that again. E flat, C, E flat. Now, your left hand is going to go to this B flat and A flat. And then you're going to go to this F and D in the right hand. So yeah, do that again. And then you're going to go E flat and G in the left hand. And in the right hand, you're going to do D flat and B flat. So do that again. E flat, G, D flat, B flat, D flat. Now, this left hand's going to go to this A flat and F sharp. And then your right hand, I like to go underneath here. So bring your right hand in and do E flat, C, E flat. Repeat that again. That is A flat and F sharp, E flat, C, E flat. And then you're going to move your left hand down to this F sharp and E flat. And your right hand's just going to do octave C's. And then just finish her off one more time. Cool. So those four measures are a little difficult just because your hand is jumping all over the place and you're orchestrating your hands being in the same real estate. But just practice it. Really get used to the fingerings. Make sure you're doing 1 and 5 and 1 and 3 in the left hand, and the right hand, I believe it's just doing 1 and 5. Yeah, it's just doing 1 and 5 the entire time. So get used to those movements and you will be on your way to getting this really polished and well done. What's up, everyone? We're back with Solfeggietto. We are looking at measure 30 here. So we have not played a quarter note to its whole value in about 4 measures. So this quarter note, G and E flat that we get right here, this is a pretty important quarter note. It is an arrival that we are arriving at. So when you play it, hold it its entire value, and then arpeggiate this C minor chord in the right hand. C, E flat, G, and then hit this high C. When you hit that high C, you got to let go of that G and E flat, and then you got to arpeggiate back down with the right hand. Now we're going to do the next inversion of C minor. So start off 5th finger on that G, 3rd finger on E flat, 2nd finger on C, and thumb on G. And then right here we're going to do a G7 chord. Hit the double G's in the left hand, octave G's, and that pinky doing F on the right hand. Now go to the D with the 4th finger, the B natural with the 2nd finger, and the F with the thumb. Now, how we just ended that is called a half cadence. So if you hear it, it wants to resolve to this. So we call it a half cadence because it's not complete. It wants to go somewhere. So, and where it wants to go is to the finale, which is where we are going right now. You got one more video left. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the last video for Solfeggietto. Let's jump right in. All right, start with your 2nd finger on this E flat, and then do some C minor stuff in your left hand, just like before. Now, right here on this C, you're going to use finger 2, which is a little different than before. And we're going to go to this E flat with the 4th finger. Go all the way down to this B natural with the thumb, and now do G major. which I'm pretty sure you all have done just a few times. And now we're going to tilt back to this E flat and then do some C minor stuff. And right here we're going to go to the 5, which is the pinky, and then just scale down, cross to the 3rd finger on that F, and then do it again. So E flat, C minor stuff, C minor stuff. Switch to the 2 on that B, and then do some G major stuff. 4th finger on the G, tilt back to that E flat, and then do C minor. Now when you get here to the top, this is the big difference right here. So use 4th finger on the D, on the E flat, go to this 3rd finger D, and then go to the thumb immediately. B natural. And then hit this C with finger 2. And then you want to bring the left hand in and do G with the thumb. And then go to this 3rd finger with your middle finger. And then you do the same thing again, but with your right hand. So cross over, do G, E flat, D, and C. Cool. Congratulations on learning all of Solfeggietto.